You guys know I'm a sucker for tiny earphones, so I'm so happy because I finally have the Vivo X200 FE in the house. Good day, you beautiful people. So, it was late last year when I was in China and the Vivo X200 Pro launched, and it was there that I first saw the Vivo X200 Mini, which unfortunately only launched in China and not to the rest of the world. And you guys, you know I love my small phones because of my smaller hands and my smaller pockets and my smaller purses. And you guys also know that we don't really get a lot of these smaller phones these days. And so when some people, I'm not gonna say who, but I'm gonna say I believe them, when some people hinted that Vivo would launch a smaller phone globally, and then I heard about the Vivo X200 FE, I was really excited. And now, like I said, I finally have it in the flesh. Without further ado, let's unbox. I'm absolutely liking the size of this phone. This color is also very cute. I will say there is a pink version. That is not what I got sent for my unit. I'm still hoping I get my hands on that, but in the meantime, this is still good. It's a cute color and it's not just that. So this thing is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus chip. It has a 65,000 milliampere battery with 90-watt charging, which is nice because it is a smaller phone and that's a big battery. And most importantly, the thing that excites me, this features Zeiss cameras, a dual 50-megapixel shooter on the back, in tandem with an 8-megapixel wide. This I'm absolutely all for. It also features a 50-megapixel selfie shooter up front and also 4K video on there. Now, I will point out that this is a different phone from the Vivo X200 Pro Mini. Although they're the same size, these two phones have different processor, batteries, even wireless charging capability, which the Vivo X200 FE does not have. And most specifically, these two phones have different cameras. The phone similar to the X200 FE though would be the Vivo S30 Pro Mini, which was also only launched in China. So the X200 FE is the global version for that device. So let's take a closer look at this phone. Obviously, that's a nice matte back. My only wish for this is that I get my hands on the pink one. It's really interesting. You have two cameras on the camera bump, but a third one here that's almost flat. And this other ring is the Aura Light. Now this thing has flat sides throughout, and that is a flat screen. On the right, you get a volume rocker and unlock button. At the bottom, speaker grills, USB-C port, your SIM tray, and that's a clean other side and top. Now I know what you're thinking with that camera bump. It is semi-shaped like the iPhone, and size-wise, I would say that these two are similar, although I would say that the Vivo is a little bit longer and the iPhone a little bit thicker, like almost negligible. What's also interesting to me is that there is a pink FE and there is a blue iPhone 16. Now, side by side with the other X200 Vivos that we have in the studio, so we have the X200 Ultra, the X200 Pro, and this is the X200 FE. Obviously, this is way smaller than the two other phones, and obviously, it does not have the giant camera bump that these two other phones have. To give you an example of where the Vivo X200 FE lies in the grand scheme of things, this is how I would tier the phone. So you have the Vivo X200 Ultra, which is their flagshipest of the flagship. It has the best cameras, it has top-of-the-line processors. I do absolutely love that camera and I'm very impressed with it, but I will say that this phone only available in China. You also have the Vivo X200 Pro, again another great camera phone, not as great as the Ultra of course, and this is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 9400. Now this is interesting because the X200 Pro Mini is powered by the same MediaTek Dimensity 9400 on the X200 Pro, and it doesn't have that telephoto camera that the Pro has. And the tiny step down from all of that would be the X200 FE. Like I said, the X200 FE is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus, which is a step down from the processor the Pro and the Mini have, but nonetheless, it is more powerful than the 9300, which was a chip you could find in last year's flagship devices. Now that we have that covered, let's do the camera tour. Right, so let's look at the camera. So under photos, you have 0.6, 1x, 2x, 3x, 10x up until that's 100 times zoom, back to wide, and then 1x. Up here you have Google Lens, you have your flash settings, and this is what's really cool about this phone. You get aura lighting, and that basically gives you lighting for when you take photos. And okay, pay attention to the light behind the phone, okay? This allows you to brighten or make your fill light dimmer. And then it also allows you to change the temperature of the light. As you can see, that changes as you adjust. It's a really cool feature. It's not new on Vivo devices. Nevertheless, it is on the FE. Up here, you get your live photo and then more settings. And you get watermarks, smart focus. That means you can track people and pets. That's cool. You also get HDR on here. Now let's turn that flash off. On the right side, you have video and you can shoot wide 1x, 2x, 3x up until 15x back to wide. Now you also have your flash settings, your aura light settings here. You get ultra stabilization. As you can see, that does crop in. And let's see if that works for 4K. No, it does not. And now moving on, this phone can shoot 4K at 30 or 60 FPS. That's pretty cool. And you can pick for the default resolution here. Under settings, you have more features, even teleprompter mode. And then we have here micro movie mode. What is this? Oh, it edits everything together for you. That's pretty cool. And then you have different effects. Under more, you get your high resolution mode, pano mode, ultra HD, slow mode, time-lapse portrait video. What is this? You have a stage mode for concerts. You have a super moon, an astro mode, a food mode, and even a pro mode video as well. Now on the other side, you can shoot portraits. You can do 23, 35, 50, 85 to 100. What's this? You have different portrait modes as well, different bokehs, and as you can see, there are different effects to this. That's really cool. And then here you get your different effects, and those effects include turning the aura lighting on or off depending on like the effect you want. That's really cool. And then what's this? Basic styles. You get your vivid, zeiss, or texture. And then so many different other filters, and you can adjust intensity. Up here, you get your different zeiss bokehs that you can pick from, and you can adjust the bokeh intensity. You also get a dedicated beauty mode that has so many options. And then you get a night mode that can do wide 1x, 2x, 3x, 10x up until 100 times. Up here, you get the aura lighting, you get your panorama night mode, you get your super moon mode, and your astrophotography mode. Finally, you get snapshot, which is, what is this? You can do 1x, 2x, 3x. What is snapshot mode? I'm actually unsure what this specific mode is, so if you guys have any idea, let me know. Maybe it's like a street photography mode, snapshot. Down here, you also get different filters. Now, let's go on to the selfies. Ooh, honestly, I feel like that's a lot of beauty mode for me right now, so none. And this is the night mode. You get a wide up until 2x, and you also get, ooh, dual aura lights. That's cool. That's a cool feature. So you not only get your aura lighting at the back, you also get them up front. Again, not the first time we've seen this on a Vivo, but always fun to see on a phone. You get a portrait mode, wide, 1x, 2x, up until 2x, and you can turn on the different styles. There's also your different filters, and I will turn it off, and then your different bouquets that you can adjust. You also get the live photo mode there. Under photo, you get wide, 1x, 2x, until 2x. Your different styles are here. And then under video, can you do? Yes, you can. 4K 30 and 60 FPS. Ultra steady mode on 1080p. And again, you can do aura screen light. Oh no, not the... Ooh, wait, give me a second. Aura screen light. Okay, so for video, those two don't get activated. It's just the screen. Interesting. And then under micro mode, yes, you can do micro mode with a selfie camera. And then we're back to more. Now, before anything else, let's look at some of the AI features of this phone. Let's look at the AI features this phone has. First off, it has Gemini. Heard me. There are also circle to search features, so all you need to do is encircle what's on your screen and it'll give you a search. There's also AI call translation that should translate real-time during calls. That's pretty cool. And then of course there are AI features for your photos. For example, if you go to gallery, you go to edit, go to framing, you can also AI image expand whatever photo you have. So let's try this. I mean, the watermark shouldn't be part of it, but you get the idea. It did expand the background. You also have stuff like AI photo enhancements. You also get the typical stuff like AI erase. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's cool. You get remove passersby, you get reflection eraser. Let me know if you want me to try more of these things in a camera vlog test. Comment down below. In the meantime, sample shots. That's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the Vivo X200 FE. Obviously, this is just your first look at this phone, so let me know what you would want to see me try with this phone. If you want to see a camera vlog test or a social media test, comment down below. Now, as for initial impressions, obviously you guys already know that I like the size. If I had a choice, I'd make like phones even smaller. Now, we don't necessarily get the best top of the line specs on this phone, but you actually still get a powerful phone with very powerful cameras on here. And sure, it's not an ultra, but it is flagship adjacent, and not a lot of those in this size. I'm definitely curious to try this phone out more. As early as now, I'm enjoying holding this phone. And what is a good phone but the phone that you keep on picking up? That's it for today's video. If you want to know how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's isa_does_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Till next time.